Hello, Math 900 students. Starting Chapter 5. This is the last chapter of 0900. We're talking about percents. Percents and decimals this time. And here we go. Now, this is a very specialized part, but it's where you're converting a fraction to a percent with a denominator equal to 100. So if you look at all those fractions, all four of them, the denominator is equal to 100. Don't expect to see this a lot because it's super easy. It's a big bucket of easy sauce. So here we go. 59 over 100. You got to know what the word percent means. Let's start with that. How about percent means per cent, which is per means divided by cent is 100. So the word percent means divided by 100. It would be kind of like in this example, if you had a piece of paper and you ripped it into 100 equal pieces or cut it up with scissors, and you took 59 of them. 59 out of 100 is what percent? Well, since it's divided by 100, it's just the top number. So this is 59%. That is my percent sign. You have to get used to that. 4 over 100 would be 4%. 15.8 over 100 is, of course, 15.8%. And don't be baited by something like this. Even if it's silly looking, it's just 4 1/7%. Very cool. Like I said, don't expect to see a whole lot of that. But when you do, rejoice. Next section, and the last section of this little video is... Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit more involved with the initial part of Chapter 5. Converting a percent to a decimal. I got 4 examples right across here. And the rule starts right here. You will move the decimal 2 places to the left and drop the percent sign. That's the only rule to doing it. But you got to know where the decimal is. So let's just go through here, just for the heck of it, and put the decimal where it is. 42%. If you don't see it, it is right there. This one is visible, so it's obviously right there. 275 is here. 100% is here. I'd like to start with 100% because if you ever forget this rule, you know that 100% of anything, like 100% of the pizza, is one whole pizza because this thing will move back 2 places. So it becomes 1.0, either 1.0, which is unnecessary to write that. You can just write 1. The other way, if you do forget this or you find yourself, am I moving it the right way, because you will mess yourself up sometimes, is just to remember 50%. 50% is 0.5. Everybody knows that. Now remember, how do you go from here to here? Well, this decimal has to move back 2 places. So if we move this back 2 places, it's going to be 0.42. This is going to go back 2 places. This one here, I mean, 9 out of 10 people, when they first see this, will say 7.3. And that's, of course, not right. It can't be 7.3, numbers, because 1 is 100%. So 7.3 would be 730%. This is 0.073. It's a very small chunk of something. This is going to go back 2 places. So this is 0.00073. And this one, of course, would go back to 2.75. Now, down here, converting a decimal to a percent, we're going to move the decimal 2 places to the right and add the percent sign. So we're just going to move this thing 2 places to the right. And what makes this easier than this up here is the fact that the decimal is going to be sitting right in front of you every time. So this is going to move 2 places over, and that's going to be 50%. That is my percent sign, believe it or not. The rule is move the decimal 2 places to the right and add the percent sign. So 9.17. Again, don't ever forget this one right here. 100% is 1.0. So 9.17 is 917%. You don't have to put the decimal in here. So if you put it in there, that's not technically wrong, but it's just not cool at all. Okay, so we go with this one and we move it 2 places back, and that's 40.8%. It's a little quick lesson in how to convert percents to decimals and decimals to percents. Have a great one.